why you want results right now, and why that's holding you back. Here's a question nobody asks out loud. How long are you actually willing to wait for something you say you want? Not in theory, not when things are going well. When it's been 3 weeks and you don't see any change. When you started something new and it still feels exactly the same. When the effort is real, but the proof isn't there yet. That's when most people quit. Not because they failed, because they expected to already be different by now. We live in a world that has quietly trained us to expect everything immediately. 2-day shipping, instant answers, a video that loads in under 2 seconds or we're already gone. The speed of everything around us has warped our sense of what change is supposed to feel like. And then there are the stories. The musician discovered overnight through a single video. The startup worth $1 billion in its first year. We hear these so often, we start to believe that's how progress works. That if something isn't happening fast, it isn't happening at all. It isn't true. It was never true. The first iPod wasn't a success. Apple released 5 versions before sales took off. Amazon lost money for 7 straight years. The founder of Twitter spent 8 years building mobile apps before the idea even existed. A woman named Marcy had been trying to fix her life for years. Books, therapy, new habits. Nothing stuck. When she finally understood why, it wasn't a lack of effort. It was that she kept measuring herself against a timeline that had nothing to do with reality. She wanted the result before she'd done the work long enough for the work to matter. There's a famous study about children and self-control. The kids who could wait, who could sit with discomfort and not grab the reward immediately, did better across almost every measure of life that researchers tracked. Better grades, better relationships, better health. Not because they were smarter, because they understood something most adults forget. The waiting is part of it. Here's what impatience actually costs you. Every time you quit because results didn't come fast enough, you reinforce the idea that effort without immediate reward is pointless. You don't just lose the goal, you train yourself to expect failure. The goal isn't to become someone who never feels impatient. The goal is to build something real enough that you're still working on it when the results finally arrive. That's the only way any of it works.